Another day in the books at the store. We're here after hours at Corals Unlimited, and I did something weird today. I did a weird thing. It looks kind of cool from that angle. Kind of cool. But every other angle, meh. It looks alright there. Still gonna look right from there. But from right here, that's some weird stuff you got going on there, Jeff. So a gentleman brought in a par meter for me to use, and I put it to work, and at best, with the lights on the high end, where we have them probably a good, I don't know, 3.5 feet off the water, even maxed out, I was only getting about 150 par at the rack. And one interesting thing about these white tubs, even though that they are a pain in the butt to get clean, they do reflect light pretty crazy. I think the darkest spot, like let's say that corner there, is like 85. Typically everywhere it's about 100. So that's kind of ballpark for your, you know, lower light seeking corals. But I needed to crank it up a little bit for the SPS because we did get some acropora in here, and I wanted to make sure that they were getting what they needed. And then, you know, this side of the tank being where most of the flow is coming from, I dropped the lights substantially. It may look goofy, but it's more functional than it is, you know, about the looks, especially when it comes to that. So today was a big day as far as deliveries go, but we didn't get like a lot of big stuff. I mean, we did get some stuff. I'll grab the viewer before the lights go out here, running out of light. But we did get a big old stylo right there. It's nice and purple. What else did we get? Oh, we got some, it's hard to see there right by the $100 sign. We got some jack-o'-lantern. What else we got? We got some more of the Dragon Soul. Clean that up a little bit. Too late now. We got some Dragon Soul Goniapora there, or Goniastera. What else we got? What else we got? We got that Space Invader Chalice. We got a Maze Brain, or Favia. Not so mazy, more Favi. And then, yeah, we got some bubble coral, some pretty crazy stuff, but it's a little offset because shipping. So it might take that a day or so to get happy again in these trakes, man. That's why I didn't want to move those lights down. Like, they're just like boom. So we're gonna leave the lights high because they definitely like the lights high. Over here was where we got most of the stuff today. A lot of smaller frags. So the $25 bin section. Oh, let's get a hitchhiker. What are you doing there? Crazy. You can't drag around the viewer. I got some Samacora, some Onipora, Hydnophora, some Jason Fox, Kleptolepto. Then we got about 32 frags added to the $25 bin, but filling up. Don't want to mess up my little urchin dude. Oh, knocked him off. I'm sorry, buddy. But yeah, we're filling this up. I do have some more stuff that will be coming to this side tomorrow. Some of the staples that we kind of were running low on. We did get some Gorgonian in. Hopefully that kind of pulls through a little bit. Looks a little rough at the moment. Had to put it into the rock, so it's kind of touch and go at the moment. But we did the same thing over here as we did on the other side. We dropped that light down, so you know, a lot of the SPS corals that are in the $25 bin are going to be on this side. I haven't measured the par, but I can't imagine it's too far off. Because that light has about as many hours as that light over there, the newest one is the one that's up high here, but I figure I'm going to have my SPS up in this section for the most part, then kind of gravitate towards your LPS slash softies towards the back. Towards the back. That was one of the things I worked on today, was dropping those lights down. I was going to drop all of them down, but I was looking at the trachees, man, and they were just so meaty and fluffy. I just didn't want to, you know, mess a good thing up. So I didn't want to put too much light on them and then have to push them off to the side or dump them down. I kind of want to leave them up in the forefront, because when customers come in, you know, they want to look at the coral. They don't look at the lights. I mean, some folks look at the lights, but for the most part, you know, it was a necessity, because I have those maxed out at 100%, but they're a mile off the tank. So yeah, we had to get that. And with that adjustment, actually, I went back in and measured the left-hand side of the tank when you walk in. I was up at 250, you know, basically under the light. So, and towards the back, like right here, is about 250, and then you're touching like 3 up here because you're getting bleed from the other side, and then you're getting a little bit of that light as well. So like towards the back and middle, with the light set up like this, you're getting about 300 there, which I might throw a pump on the back side so I can throw some more SPS there in the back, and then, you know, obviously have the SPS here as well. Yeah, for the most part, hopefully everything looks good. And I did notice, you know, dropping the light down, that stylo almost immediately darkened up quite a bit, which was pretty interesting. So hopefully this is a move for the better. Oh, I did get another scullion as well. I got a little bleeding apple. Different vendor. This is the first time that I've ever bought a Scully outside of my typical Scully vendor. You can kind of see it there in the top. It's a pretty little guy. Not a big meaty dude like that war painted Scully, but yeah, see how it goes. See how it goes. But yeah, we made some good adjustments here on the old Frag tank. The big thing, and I'm gonna have to get going on it pretty quick, is this tank back here. So I got a very large order coming in tomorrow, and I'm gonna have to utilize that tank. So I think I'm going to be forfeiting some equipment to get that tank right. 1, needs a good scrubbing, and 2, it needs more flow. And then 3, it needs some type of filtration, because literally all it is just water. Because all I've really had in there is like some outcast corals and anemones. That's it. You know, the tank's been pretty clean. I don't even think I put any type of bacteria or recycling material in this tank whatsoever. I just kind of let it do its own thing. But I think I'm going to be forfeiting the Aqua Duo, or the Air Aqua Duo. Air Aqua Duo, I think that's what it's called. My most favorite skimmer in the whole wide world. I think we're going to forfeit that up, and then we're going to throw in the Max Back Jump. No, I think Jump. The Max Back Gyre 330s to that tank to have that ready for tomorrow. I've been cleaning them in the back and with the intentions of putting them on the water box, but it really is too much skimmer on the water box. I really should just come to terms with the fact that I don't need that much skimmer for that tank, and at that point I'm probably just ripping bacteria out of it. So we might be on a search for a smaller skimmer for that tank. And then as far as, you know, power head goes right now, I got the anemone in there, and we know how that goes. So we'll see what happens. See what happens. We got Cali Tort in there. I threw that in there. That happened on a wheel and a deal. Kind of hard to pick up right now there. Clown in the back. We got the Madcap going on. Need to clean this tank up a little bit. It's looking a little dirty. A little dirty. The old toadstool is looking pretty beefy. Yep. And then we're probably going to throw in the most favorite aquapora in the world. As soon as I get a little bit more flow, I need to put a little bit of money into this tank, and I just don't want to. Just don't want to. Just don't want to. All right, guys, it was a good day. It was a little bit quieter than yesterday, but yesterday was absolutely an amazing day. Tomorrow, huge order, and we'll probably do a little bit of recording, even though that's a very big order. I'm going to stay late tonight, and I'm going to scrub that tank and get that equipment all rinsed up and ready to go, or at least I'm going to have it rinse overnight so I can put it in there in the morning when I get here. But we got a lot to do. Big order tomorrow, and we're gonna get cracking here. We're officially going to be throwing coral in this back tank because I'm paying for the electrical. We might as well put some coral in there, right? All right, guys, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.